Hello fight fans, welcome to Boxing with guys, and if you're new to this channel, click the like and subscribe button right now, man. So let's talk about boxing and let's talk about some real stuff, man. For those of you guys who follow boxing and who follow the drama as well, because some people follow boxing but don't follow the drama. But BBC, I follow boxing and I follow the drama because it's always nice to hear what boxers has to say. It's always nice to hear what boxers have to say. So looking at Deontay Wilder, okay, you can see this guy right here, a young, fine man, a guy with family, a guy who from Alabama, a guy who has been through a lot. Listen, he gets lots of sticks from me, not because of, not because that I hate a guy or I dislike it. I don't dislike the guy, but I feel like as a fighter, he's made so many statements, so many nasty statements, and so many rubbish statements as well. Which I, as I'm a human being first before I'm anything else. Human beings, we do have feelings. Human beings, we do have compassion. And when someone loses life in a ring or outside the ring, we tend to always show compassion and show mercy. Like a young fine man with family, wife, and a child known as Dadashev'S. Let me put it at Dadashev'S. Let's look at him, bro. This guy right here, a young man, as you can see right here, he's 28 years old, a small boy. I'm gonna say, let me say young man. Let's say small boy. He lost his life, okay, this past weekend. You know what I mean? Because he got badly beat up by Sobre Matias from Puerto Rico. He received lots of punishment. Listen, Dadashev'S was I would say a legend, okay? Even though he was a super lightweight prospect, but he's a legend. Because anyone that step in the ring is a legend. Because each time they step foot in that ring or in the arena or in the octagon, they don't know if they're gonna go home safe to their families or lose it all there. Where in the case of Dadashev'S, we saw what happened. After stepping in the ring, he left unconscious, and lost his life at a hospital due to brain injury. Deontay Wilder made some very controversial statements, a few months back, saying that he wants a buddy in his record. In fact, I think he said it last year as well, but a few months back, let's say a month plus ago, or let's say 2 months plus, getting to 2 months now, he said that you want to keep them in Brazil in the ring. You want to dismantle the guy, and you want to make his keys fatherless. Unfortunately, he ended up knocking out Brazil in the first round with a heavy punch, but luckily Nothing happened to living Brazil afterwards. He went home safe to his family, to his keys, and now living a very good life, which is nice to see because I was very happy when that happened. At least he didn't lose his life because we know this guy right here, this guy you see right here, Deontay Water possesses some Nigerian power in him. I don't know where he got it from, but you're looking at his the ancestral DNA test. This guy has about 32% Nigerian in him, and you know Nigerian possess some deadly power. Some Nigerian bosses. So if you go back to history, you look at guys like Akibe Abuchi. He possessed some deadly power. Samuel Peter in his prime possessed some deadly power. You know what I mean? We have Joshua, deadly power. Efe Ajagba, deadly power. Joe Joyce, deadly. Listen, every Nigerian you meet always possesses a deadly power. Deadly power because it's just already in our DNA because of what we do in Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, you've got to work damn hard. You know what I mean? There is no gym for, like where I grew in the area I grew up in. Okay, to go to the gym, you had to like take a bus, and that would cost you a lot of money. You know what I mean? Go with a bus, with a bus to that area. That was a lot of money already, and your time was worth. So guys decided to just use every equipment available, to train. And they did everything like they trained above their weight. You see a very tiny guy like this lifting 100 kilogram of weight. It's crazy, but it happens. And looking very, I like you. If you check their hands, you just see when you shake their hands, oh my god, these guys I've had it rough and tough. So Deontay Water has that power in him, a power that can actually kill someone. So he said that he wouldn't want to see Deontay Brazil made his keys and family afterwards. Why am I really complaining? Why am I even making this video? Why am I talking about it? Is that we've got to be mindful. I always say boxing is not a joke. Boxing is a deadly sport. If you step into the ring, you don't know when you're going to go out. You don't know if you're going to leave there, alive or dead. Deontay Water's statement is a disgrace. And looking at what just happened to Maxim Dadashev'S, I have to say that Deontay Water should have been fined. In fact, fined, and if he repeats something similar like that again, Deontay Water should be suspended. I know he's a champion, but listen, some words are not meant to be said, because once you kill someone in the ring, what will be the gain? You're gonna regret it forever. So I just hope the bronze bomber can at least stay professional, remain professional. Since Joshua lost, this guy has not even been active or been active in talking. This guy normally is a really talkative, talks a lot about Joshua, but now Joshua lost and all this stuff, and he's been quiet. Nothing else to say. No more cloud chasing. But as soon as Joshua wins the rematch, you're gonna hear Water start talking rubbish again. I hope Water learn how to listen. Water hasn't even posted a picture of Maxim Dadashev'S on his profile, because if he does that, he knows the backlash, because he himself wanted to kill someone in the ring. He said he needs a body in the ring. He needs a body in his record. He needs a body in his record. And that, in my opinion, is a very bad statement coming from a professional boxer, an athlete, for that matter, man. So, RIP to Maxim Dadashev'S. You know what I mean? I've said this countless times before. I know I cannot bring him back. I know we cannot bring him back, but I think boxers should learn how to talk. You know what I mean? God forbid something similar happens to someone else we are familiar with. It's gonna be worse. I heard that boxing might be banned from the Olympics. You know, I don't know if that can. Listen, I don't want boxing to be banned in the Olympics. You know what I mean? I don't want it. I don't want it to be banned from the Olympics. I don't want it. But if they succeed in banning boxing from the Olympics, then what can I say? I can understand. It's just crazy, guys. It's crazy, man. Give it us below, like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Stay blessed, stay hungry, stay humble.
Now I'm about to go spend. Change bitches like the season. Tell me, love me, show me. The niggas be hate for no reason. Ice on my neck, it be freezing. Counting this money, I be cheesing. I ain't gon' lie, I be pulling the foes. Got me some money, but I want some more. All in my bag, I'm never gon' fold. I gotta stay down for all of my bros.
Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above them, we came from the gutter. Waters and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. None of they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit compared to mobsters. Ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. And when it come to it, I stop for my niggas. For nothing above them, we came from the gutter. Waters and noodles, we came from the struggle. Pull out the chopper, these niggas imposters. Real street nigga, I'm preaching the gospel. Know that they mad that they couldn't stop us. Move like a unit